What is going on, everyone? Another late start. I worked out this morning and I fell asleep. So, kind of on me. Kind of on me again. I got to get better. I did not set my alarm, so yeah, that's a little bit of my fault. Apologies for that. These shows are supposed to be at, at noon, but worked out, went for a little bit of a jog, which is nice to be able to finally jog, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap, and that was a mistake. So, hey, Pepsi, I appreciate you kind of popping through. Appreciate you so much. You've been really awesome popping in on these streams. It means a lot. So, this is going to be kind of most likely a shorter stream. I'm going to talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I'm also going to talk about couple different things. I'm going to talk about the Maple Leafs, and then I'm going to talk about the Team Canada thing, just kind of more why I had to make the video I did. And then I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about a buddy of mine, we're not, actually I haven't talked to him in years, but I'm going to talk about a guy that I used to make content with, and that's going to be kind of like an offshoot. He's a Call of Duty content creator. He live streams a lot and just kind of wanted to watch and kind of go into like, I would say response to him, kind of like in a positive direction. So, appreciate you coming in, Golf Life. Appreciate it. You're the man. Same thing with Pepsi, but let's talk about Ilya Samsonov. That man was in the gulag. He was like, damn, Maple Leaf fans want to fire him into the sun. And you know what? Since coming back to the team, getting called back up, he's done well. In that first period against the Jets, I think, what was it, like 14 or 16, something shots in the first period. He was absolutely tremendous for the Leafs. Where's the shots? Yeah, it was like 16-4, like surge against the Leafs, and he single-handedly kept them in it. And then the Leafs would, would be more in favor, like 11-5 in the second, 13-7 in the third, but that 16-4 flurry in the first, like, I would say if that was Samsonov earlier in the season, with how low his confidence was, they probably lose that game. But the Leafs kind of started locking it down in the second and third, playing far better. This was a good win for the Maple Leafs. A very good win. The Winnipeg Jets I think of very highly. I think people who've watched my videos know that I think of the Jets highly. And I think it would be kind of a cool story to see them come out of the West. They have a lot of great things. Right here, though, Morrissey leaves a lower body injury. Like I said, I just woke up again, so I'm going to see if there's any more update on his status. But this is absolutely great. Matthews would win, get the game winner. We'll pop this up.
Couldn't reel that pass in. Lowry.
Out to stop this. Make it a little bigger. Make sure this is actually showing up on StreamYard. Let's watch the OT winner here. Let me.
He spins out. Robertson gets it again.
Oh wow! Like the NHL.
Here's Robertson trying to twist away from Pionk. Now he goes to midget throw. Scores! Couldn't reel that pass in. Lowry spins out. Robertson gets it again.
So you got to watch that in 360p quality. I don't know why their media player is so freaking bad. Might as well just embed your YouTube player at that point. Anyways, tons of penalties taken here. Tons here. The second 3, they took 5. Toronto had 2. Yeah, I mean, that was good win. I mean, Brossoit on the other side of the net played well for the Winnipeg Jets. Samsonov, Matthews, and Brossoit, the first, second, and third star. So how well can Ilya Samsonov, like how long can he hold this up? How long can he kind of continue to perform at this level? That's the question. That's really the only question you could have at this point. Will he be able to keep up with this performance, bounce back, show what he did last season? Because that is the most important part. I want to click on, where is he? There he is. That way I don't have to keep switching tabs here in StreamYard. I mean, it has been a rough go for Samsonov, right? 18 games played, 7 wins, 2 shutouts, 3.45 goals against average. But, last couple games, he's starting to kind of round into form. I mean, even in that Detroit game, I actually thought he played pretty solid. I think there were some times where his team let him down. But I think since really coming back up to the team, he's been good. Shutout last night at a 9:41 against Seattle. I know the 8:70 against Detroit doesn't look good, but I think it was more of the Maple Leafs letting him down. Maybe some time away was what he needed. Maybe just a break, a mental break. Something that he gets away from the team, can kind of mentally reset, go in with a kind of a proper mindset. Maybe that was really all he needed. Because again, when you look at what he did last season, right? He had a .919 save percentage, a 2.33 goals against average, had 4 shutouts on the season, 27-10-5 record. This season he's 7-3-6. If he could do what Stuart Skinner did in this aspect, if he just kind of, if he did exactly what Stuart Skinner did and just bounce back and get back into form, that would be a great story. Let me daily face off. That would be a great story. Whew. Excuse me. Apologies. That would be a great story for him just overall. Now, for goaltending, I'll kind of quick here. Do you know which goaltender started for the Bruins I want to see Swayman? So I use daily face-off. Now, Olmark started last night. Right, he played last night. So I think it is going to be Swayman. But on daily face-off, which they're always accurate, as Swayman is the starter and Olmark is the backup. So I think Swayman will be playing. And the lines look like they'd be Coyle, Marchand, Torstenak, DeBrusk, Saka, JVR, Geeky, Lauko, Frederick, and Boquist, Steen, Heinen. So that's not terrible. Not terrible, but that would be the lines. You must be excited to go. Yeah, I hope you have a fun time at the game, with the Bruins game. That should be a lot of fun. For sure. I mean, a ton of fun. Those games are really good to go to. I need to go to a game this season at some point. Probably start doing it once I kind of save up a little bit more, because I got a lot of stuff coming in and coming out. So I'm excited. Alrighty. But yeah, I think if Ilya Samsonov can bounce back, that'd be absolutely tremendous. I do. I think that'd be great for him. So let's see. So I'm gonna kind of make like I said, take that off the screen for a second. I kind of want to talk about the Team Canada video I made. I mean, it's doing well. I kind of want to talk about some of the, I would say, responses I've gotten, and a lot more positive than negative. But because it's got a really good like to dislike ratio, it's like 96%. I did want to kind of talk about some of the people that thought, oh, you're making this about you, which was not the intention. The reason why I guess maybe I was overly cautious while recording some of that video, but still trying to be fair to everybody involved is, when you're not really involved in the case and you don't know exactly the particulars, you just don't know. You genuinely don't know what went on, what happened. And we've seen cases in the past where everybody wants to get to the public pitchforks out, and it turns out, it wasn't exactly how people thought it played out, and they were misled into a certain way. And I think that's why I'm very cautious with making any type of content and getting like being very firm either way. Right? Because there's been stories where men have been painted as evil and it didn't really happen that way. Or there's been other stories where you're like, oh, there's no way they did it. And then someone gets horrifically abused. Some young woman gets horrifically abused. That's why I like to wait until more of the facts come out before I can demonize. And the reason why I have to reiterate that, I think a couple times in the video, is because people on the internet are very quick to just jump to conclusions without having any more evidence or any more, facts to go along with their worldview. And I think for me, that's just not the type of person I am. I'm very, very like, all right, I'm very facts based. Like, all right, like what happened here? What went on here? Do I know anything? No. So I really can't make a firm conclusion either or. And that's why I always say, like, I just want justice to prevail. Because if it did happen, throw them in the brig. If it didn't happen, make proper, make proper retractions for some of the people that have already had stories demonizing everybody. It's a weird situation. And that's why on my channel, overall on my channel, I do kind of a job of not trying to be overly negative or overly insulting, even with hockey coverage. I mean, I've had people get extremely upset with me when I just talk about some negative aspects of a certain team's a game. I mean, I know probably the closest I've dealt with any of that. Well, I would say in the last few months would probably be the Austin Matthews video I made with like the Prime sponsorship with dealing with Logan Paul, where I just didn't think that was really a great look optically. And, I had a few people unsubscribe because they thought I was calling Austin Matthews a monster, which I didn't do in the video. I just said it's optically not a great look to kind of work with kind of a guy that, or be associated with a brand that's associated with a scammer. That's all I was really trying to say in that video. But it's like kind of navigating a minefield, really, in a way. Like, okay, like what do I got to do here to like kind of get my point, but not jump to conclusions or something like that. And it's just very interesting, very, very interesting in that regard. So that's pretty much it. I know some people still got upset even with how I did the video, but that is the unfortunate business I am in with that. So that's kind of how I'll wrap that. So I do kind of want to cover something from a former content creator I used to be kind of like working with. So, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? What's going up? What's going on? BTS, how you doing, bud? Good to see you in. Just haven't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, I know this guy from a long time when I used to do Call of Duty content. That's something I did a lot of, and I kind of like, I took years break because I had a lot of stuff going on. Actually, let me kind of edit that. I appreciate you coming in there, BDS. So your Canes played pretty well. It was a good win. I'm actually gonna be making a Canes video this week or into next week because I think if the Canes, because they were my prediction to come out of the Eastern Conference before the season, but I think they still have a chance. I think health provided. But let's talk about that. I know this is like different, and this might annoy some of you. You're like, why are you covering this on Hockey Channel? I wanted to have a video on this because I know this guy. I've known him for a while, and kind of just talk about it. He live streams just kind of for the backdrop. He live streams Call of Duty. He's a guy that I know. You are quite happy, I can tell. Good to see you though. Yeah, I'm covering this on TLR because I think I can have this conversation in the live stream, and I think I can cover more topics on the live stream. The reason why I'm having this conversation is a lot of this comes out with burnout, but I'm gonna play the video and like a little bit segments of it, and we'll see.
Damn, seriously, huh? We got an absolutely dead chat. It's 5:30 p.m. I feel like it's 5 a.m.
Dead chat.
I don't even know why I'm even here, to be honest. And I
Well,
don't even feel like streaming anymore for the rest of the night. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm going to tell you something straight up. It really sucks, man. The Soldier fame is absolutely gone. Every
well, I like how the video keeps pausing. I like how the video keeps pausing. I love it. I love this StreamYard for this reason. It's kind of driving me insane. So I'm gonna pause that for a second. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna just download his video and kind of do really quick because the video download will probably be better. Let me just refresh this. You know, oh, you know what probably is? I have a million fucking tabs open. on like multiple browsers. So, while I kind of get a little bit less of a demand off my shit, yeah, the main reason I'm making a video on this is because, quite frankly,
and I don't
the dude has gone through a lot. So, all right, let's go. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Mistakes were made.
Damn, seriously, huh? For the rest of the night. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm going to tell you something straight up. It really sucks, man. The Soldier fame is absolutely gone. Everybody's gone. Nobody comes here anymore. I feel sorry for those that are here right now. I appreciate you guys being here, but it's no longer. I no longer have fun being here streaming. It's absolutely garbage experience. Boring. There's no interaction. It's dead, and I'm getting the message over and over and more and more. It sucks, man, because whatever, it just changed for whatever reason. I don't got the answers. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it is what it is. And I just don't feel like streaming is no longer fun. I don't like doing this anymore. It's boring, man. It's boring. If you want to have action, if you want to have popularity, if you want to gain subs, if you want to have movement, you got to be good at the game. The game right now, bro, it's no longer what it used to be in 2020 playing in Verdansk when RPGs, we were able to kill people one shot, and it was funny, fun content. Any player was able to do anything. Now you have to run meta. You have to have God aim, God movement. You have to be 4, 5, 6 KD, and you got to be entertaining. Obviously, I don't got none of that. Entertaining, I can't drop entertainment when I'm just here, bro, in the silence for so long. I've been here now for maybe 5 hours this afternoon. It's fucking ass. I'm sorry.
So, all right. This is what I say, Soldier, because Soldier, we know each other. We used to collaborate back in the day. This is what I gotta say. I'm gonna actually speak this directly to Soldier. Take a break. Relax. Do something different. I think, quite frankly, forcing yourself into being a Call of Duty streamer and forcing yourself to playing a game you don't like I think it bleeds into your streams. Because I decided to watch a stream of yours yesterday. I was kind of going through, I watched it in post. I didn't watch it live. I think the streaming's fine. I think actually Evil kind of puts a good point here. He's got a great setup. He's got personality, just playing a boring game that's not fun to watch or play. I wish he would change games or to create a talk show platform. See, that's where I think Mr. Soldier, like, bro, I mean this, and I'm going to probably make this a standoff, and I'm going to at you. you would be fine. You have 70,000 subscribers. You have a passionate fan base. Change it. Go to Fortnite. Go to like whatever game. Go to DayZ. Go to like Rust. Whatever. Like, I think you will be fine. Right? You got people in here saying, "Yeah, let's go to a different game. Kind of try different things. Don't force yourself into this Call of Duty bubble." And I know the fear of trying something different can be apprehensive. And it's like, "Oh, well, my fans come here for this." But if you truly don't like it, you don't like the game, you hate it overall, try something different. Try something a little bit more fun. It might get you a little bit less viewers at first, but I think with you have a good backdrop, you have a good setup, you have a passionate fan base. Try something new. Don't be afraid. I mean, a friend of yours, friend of both of us, JD from NY206, remember, he went from Call of Duty streaming over to WWE coverage, and I know that Call of Duty stuff was way back in the day. Don't be afraid to change. He would tell you the same. Try a different game. Try a talk show. I think you would be good if you just did some minor changes and had some fun with it. Maybe even just cover some things that are going viral on the internet like once a week, so you don't have to play games if you just want to take a break, right? Just cover what some of the wacky, goofy stuff that we all know goes on the internet. That's kind of the thing. They don't watch for the game, they watch for you. And that's the thing. Like, you have a loyal fan base. It would probably help to spice things up. You try a new game, would kind of bring some people in. That would be the beneficial part. But when I'm seeing a video like this, it looks like a man that is defeated. And I kind of hate seeing that. I think Mr. Soldier, regardless of years and years ago of our conversations, like, quite frankly, dude, you put in a lot of work. You got to 70K, which might seem small to you, but to a lot of people, that's a pretty big level. That's a lot of subscribers. You have a passionate fan base. I've looked in the back catalog. You get thousands of viewers, thousands of views on your streams. I think maybe resetting, maybe taking like a week off, and maybe changing it up, trying a different game would be key. We get so... At content creation, you can get burnt out. I'll fully say that. You can get fully burnt out as a content creator. You can get very burnt out, very tired. Like, I don't feel like uploading. I don't feel like editing. I'm going to say here from this, right? Because I produce a lot of content a day. It's like sometimes 2 to 3 videos, if not more than that a day, but at least 1 per day. I would be lying to you to say, if there's not some days where I just want to go to fucking sleep, or I just want to go out, and I just want to do different things and just like not make a video, or I didn't feel like making a video that day. I'm not saying it's a struggle. I do love talking hockey. I do love talking about the sport that I played since I was like 2 years old. But just like from the mental aspect, just the content creation, the editing, and the voice recording, like if I can make content that I could immediately edit itself and I'm just talking about it and breaking down a play, it would probably be less of that. But there's a whole process to it, so I can understand, like, you get a little burnt out. And taking a step back and recording some videos that are less time sensitive, I mean, with him, that probably wouldn't be as much of an issue. And then just recording a bunch in a day, it would, for a live stream, would be a little bit more difficult, obviously. But like, if you just want to go back to pre-recorded content and then like less the amount of live streams he does, there's ways to kind of give yourself that mental break and still kind of see gain subs. The problem, I think, for me personally, Soldier, is this: you stuck with Call of Duty, and I think it seems like you're a little bit tentative, a little bit afraid to try something new. Don't be. Don't be. I mean, before all the health issues I had where I had to take a massive break, right? I was doing Call of Duty, and I could have went right back into Call of Duty, but I stepped into different arenas. I'm currently doing a podcast with my great friend, DEG. And did I ever picture myself being a person doing videos like that? No. I was always that content creator that would, use Audacity, talk behind like some images or gameplay about whatever was going on in the game itself. That's what I did. I wouldn't envision myself like as a podcaster if I said that. Right? But you kind of got to break out of your shell and try different new things. Then with the hockey stuff, right? I loved hockey. I've always talked hockey. Me and my friends would like talk for hours on the phone or, on an Xbox party or just in person about a game and how things went. And it's like, why not? Why not make a hockey channel? Why not talk about this sport? There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows in your YouTube journey. Like for me, I faced, some highs, I faced some lows. And, I understand a live stream, you want people engaging, you want people talking in your chat, but it probably has gotten a little bit of stale. And I think a little bit of a variety would do your channel wonders. It really would. The one thing, and I'll kind of go towards the end of it here, because I want him to succeed. Like the big thing for me is I want this guy to succeed. Because he's put so many years into this channel. He's put so much heart and soul into it. I don't want him to just let that kind of all walk away.
I don't feel like being here at all, bro. I don't, bro. I don't. I feel like you guys drive me energy. And in the same way, I can project it towards you. But when I get so nothing, I am dead flat out here. And I just feel like... So I'm signing out for the night, guys, and I'm taking the week off. I'm getting out of here, bro. I don't care, bro, if I don't make money out of this. I don't even give a fuck about it, bro. It's not even about money. I'll find any other way to supply to my family. I don't give a fuck about donos, members. I don't care, bro. It's no longer about that. It's just about we don't have any more people in here who really give any more interaction to just fucking give energy to these streams. They're ass, bro. They're ass. And I just want you guys to understand, I'm fed up with it. Again, it's nothing personal, man, but it's a statement that I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of here, man. You guys have a good one. I'm dropping a video, by the way, tonight, which I'm actually going to drop it right now. Whoever wants to go watch it, watch it. If you feel like giving any feedback to it, give any feedback. If you don't want to give any feedback, no, I don't care. I got a video that I did today, and I'm dropping it regardless. But streaming, all the time that I got tonight and tomorrow, bro, I'll just find anything else more productive to do out of my life. Because being here, sitting here, streaming in front of one or two guys in this chat, I'm sorry for you guys. I really am. But I'm not interested. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. I'm signing out, man. I'm out of here. I'm out for the week. I'm done. Later.
I mean, I think, quite frankly, he just needs to take a break. Sometimes you say things you don't mean because you need a break. Everyone needs to have a time to breathe. So, listen, man. You made a great platform. I still think you have a lot of more interesting things you could do. Soldier, you can take my advice, leave it. Take it, leave it. Your honest to God opinion. Maybe bring some friends on. Maybe have some conversations. Maybe make it more engaging. Stop making it a solo man show. Like having more collaborative efforts. Not saying to make every single stream like that, but bring people in to have some fun. Like I think you're just bored. I think you're just burnt out, bored, frustrated. And I completely get it, man, as a content creator. Right? Like my channel is growing at a pretty good clip. This new channel, relatively about a year and a half old at this point. But not to sound like this guy, I'm not gonna say like sit here and lie like, oh man, it gets frustrating times because you think like, oh man, I'll make this amount of subs by this time, right? I'll make this amount of subs by this time. Sometimes the journey, sometimes the great part of the YouTube thing isn't really the end goal, the end subs, the amount of subs. It's just the journey through it. There's gonna be the highs, there's gonna be the lows. Frankly, I thought I'd be at 10K subs by December. I'll be honest with you. That's what I was hoping for. Like, when season kicks on, I'll start kicking back up. But it's not how it works. Sometimes it just takes it a little bit slower, and then you'll have videos that you'll gain a bunch of subscribers, and you'll gain more interactions. My live streams, The other couple other days when I had a video going viral, I had like 30 people in here. I think now I have about sometimes 5 to 6 to 8. You're going to see highs and lows, and I'm a much smaller channel than you, but you also got to appreciate with what you have, right? Because when you look at Soldiers, and I'll actually do this, when you look at Soldiers' catalog, let me actually kind of put this back up on the screen. When you look at Soldiers' catalog, like let me go to views, videos. Last video got 1.1 thousand, 1.8 thousand, 3.4, 3.9. But you kind of you stick with the Call of Duty thing, maybe changing that up now. But we'll go to the lives. The lives, that's got 1.6 thousand, 2.4, 5.5, 2.4, 5.1, 4.7, 5,000, 9.7 thousand. Like you're getting pretty solid numbers, and maybe it's because you're at 70K that you feel you're not doing good enough. You're not getting enough numbers. It's getting frustrated in that regard. But you got to take for granted. Like you can't take what you have for granted. There's a lot of people on YouTube that would love to have the amount of success and streamers and viewers and all that you have. It's just, it's all in perspective, at least in my opinion. I think he can be fine. I think he can be fine. I think he'll be fine. I'm going to probably try to directly reach out to you. I tried to join your Discord last night, but all your links are expired on your community tab. I want you to do well, Soldier. I really do. Maybe I'll put this as a one-off on the channel. I don't know. I might just add you. We'll see. But legitimately, man, if you ever need to have a conversation, you just need to talk. I mean, hey, we might be rivals, right? He's a Montreal Canadian fan, if I remember. We might be rivals of teams. Original 6 matchup. But I'm always here if you do want to talk. Because I don't want you to quit and kind of give up on something that you built years and years building. So, you know, yeah, might also be good for him to know what might have been going on at the same time he was streaming. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot to it, man. So I think I'm going to kind of wrap up the show on this note. Soldier, I hope you do well, man. I hope you feel better about yourself. I hope you just take a break and you get a mental reset. If you ever need to talk, man, always feel free. I don't not know your Discord because in any type of old contact we had is years ago at this point. So maybe I can try to find that stuff, but don't beat yourself up so much. Don't get so frustrated with it. Try new things, try different things, and try to just switch it up. That's all. And maybe a week off is exactly what you need. So I appreciate everybody kind of popping through. BTS, I better see you here next time, man. You don't feel like a stranger here. I'll be making Carolina videos. If I gotta make Carolina videos every week, I'll do it. No, but no, definitely good to see you, BTS. I love seeing you in the streams. You've always been a really good supporter of the channel. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna kind of wrap it up on that note. I appreciate you popping through. I know the stream started a little bit late. I apologize. I worked out this morning and I didn't set an alarm, so I kind of passed out. And we all make mistakes. So I'm Paul. Oh, make an auntie video. I'll make a video. I'll make a auntie video, but I'll make a video on that. But all right, a good. Ah, damn it, you caught me. A good video. Damn it. All right, I'll do that. I'll definitely cover the Canadians, Carolina Hurricanes, because they've definitely turned it around from the beginning of the season. A lot of that's health, though. I think it sucks what happened with Anderson. Sucks happened with them. That's just so unfortunate. But I think, yeah, I'm out of here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The greatest thing you could do on this channel is share it. If you do enjoy the content, it helps me out immensely, gets my name out there. And if you are in the means to monetarily support, I mean, we have a membership and Patreon thing. So if you're interested, check those out. I don't think they're in this description because I did this via StreamYard, but they're in the channel's About Me section. So, for sure. So, and I will definitely try to stream a game when I can. I will, for sure. So, I'm Captain Paul. I'm going to go make some, no, it's more lunch at this point because I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to go make some lunch. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12. And I swear to God it will be 12. I apologize. I'll be better. I'll try. But at least I'm bringing you daily streams.